Hey, everybody. Welcome. This is the first time that I have done a video compilation about Mothers Together. And the reason why I'm doing this is it gives you a better understanding of what Mothers Together is about. And I will have separate short little videos explaining and answering some frequently asked questions. In this video, I'm talking to you very generally, what is Mothers Together? Okay, so it's very simple. Mothers Together is a support group community. Now, I say support group community because if I just say support group, that would make you think there is just one, and there are many. And I will explain why in a minute, but I have my members split into small groups called pod squads. And therefore, it is not just one support group. So it's a whole community. And mothers in this community have the chance to not only be a part of their support group, their pod squad, but they also have access to all the moms and Mothers Together. So let's back up. Mothers Together was created specifically for mothers raising neurodivergent children, like myself and my own child. And I made it with myself in mind. You know, I was looking for community when my child first really struggled with some challenging behaviors. And I truly did not believe anyone else out there in the world had a kid like mine. And so there was a lot of blame and guilt and doubt in my parenting abilities. And then I found out that I'm not alone. That changed everything. And it was like, well, you know, if I'm not alone, then where are these moms and how can I be friends with them? And it's hard to make friends as a mom nowadays. It's tough to do that. But if you have a kid with challenging behaviors, even more so. So the goal of Mothers Together is to provide you with, hopefully, lifelong friendships. In addition to that, deep connections. You know, these are deep conversations that we're having. And in a completely judgment-free space. This is not about one mom offering advice to another mom if it's unsolicited. These are, everyone's in the same boat. We are all drowning. We are all struggling. And we're shooting things off each other. You know, it's a lot of, have you found that this happens with your kid? Did this situation happen to you? Did you get a call from your school about XYZ? Whatever. It's a lot of that. And it's a lot of, you're doing a great job. You're doing the best you can. We're here for you. We understand. And those are words that I did not hear when my kid was little, and I really needed to hear it. So with that in mind, let me do a brief overview of Mothers Together. It is made up of 3 parts. The first part is a forum that I created. It is off of social media, off of Facebook. It is password protected, and it is only for moms raising neurodivergent kids. And on this forum, you can ask questions, you can ask for advice, you can share links and resources, and it's all done by category. So for example, you can search by location to find moms who might be living in your area. You can search by age of child, by diagnosis if there is one, by types of behavior, different types of schooling, and there's more. So within the forum, there are plenty of ways to find moms who might be in a similar position as you. Now, the main piece of Mothers Together, of course, is the support group itself, and that's part number 2. The support group piece is done like this. I keep the groups on the smaller side, as I mentioned earlier, because this is about friendship. This is about really getting to know other moms on a really personal and deep level. And if the group is too big, it's too hard to do that. So I keep the groups on the smaller side, around 6 to 8 moms in a group, and we meet weekly on Zoom. It is very informal. We hang out and we vent, and there's laughing and there's crying, and we share our big wins and our little wins and our big struggles and our little struggles from the week. And it's very therapeutic. In fact, all of the moms who are here in their pod squads have grown so close to each other so quickly that they've wanted to stay in touch in between meetings, which is great. That's the whole point. So they've set up text threads, and they're using the free Marco Polo video messaging app. as a way to sort of leave messages for each other in between those meetings. Like, I had a really tough moment today, or I don't want to forget about this win. Let me tell you what happened, right? And that's the number one way in which these groups and these amazing moms have grown so close so quickly is mainly through Marco Polo. And those Zooms are such a good time. I understand that it can be nerve-wracking at first. I always say the first meeting, sometimes the second meeting, the moms don't know each other yet, and it can be a little nerve-wracking for sure. By the third meeting, people are like showing up in their PJs, and it's so awesome. We're just so comfortable with each other because we get it. And so that's the second piece. And last but not least, the third piece is just a little bonus. Once a month, I bring on a guest expert to do a live Q&A on Zoom. And that way we can get a little professional advice in real time. So for example, I've had on a pediatric neuropsychologist to talk about the evaluation process. I have had an ADHD expert, a twice exceptional therapist, an OT, and it will change every month. So between the guest expert, the forum, and the support group piece itself, that's what makes up Mothers Together. Finally, I launch every month. We start new support groups every month, new pod squads. If you are ready to find your people and connect with them in a deep and personal way and essentially build your tribe with these other moms who completely understand what you're going through, then the time is now to sign up for Mothers Together. So head to ontheharddays.com/Mothers Together. You can also reach out to me personally on Instagram. I'm at ontheharddays with dots in between each word. You can send me an email, ontheharddays@gmail.com. There are many ways to get in touch with me, and I would be happy to I can give you some testimonials. I have a podcast episode with a few members of Mothers Together talking about their experience, and I'm certainly available to answer any questions that you may have. I cannot wait for you to realize the potential that exists when you find your people. Because here's the thing, and this is my last point. This is not just about friendship. You will feel like a more confident and capable mother, and you already are a capable mother, but this helps you realize it, when you have other mothers to back you up and support you on a daily basis. It changes the way you parent. It changes the way you look at your neurodiverse kid. It changes the way you view yourself. And that's the magic in this whole thing. That's like the you didn't see it coming, but it's this added bonus. It is fabulous. So this is the end of my What Is It video. Shoot me a DM, reach out. I would love to have you join us for our next month, and thanks so much for watching.